Hey everybody, welcome to our breaks for August the 22nd. Hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. Hope everybody is able to hear me and see the picture. Had a couple of streaming difficulties last week and I just wanted to log on early this week to make sure everything was straightened out before we went into our breaks at 5 o'clock. So I'm hoping that this is working okay. Although I kind of doubt it. I see that we've got viewers, but they're not showing up in the... There we go. Looks like... Hey, Keith. How are you doing, sir? Do me a favor and let me know that you're able to hear me okay and you're able to see the picture. I'm going to put up a pack of 91-92 Upper Deck basketball. Just want to make sure everything's coming through clear. I logged in way early this week just to make sure that the streaming issues from last week were properly corrected. It took me a couple of hours Thursday evening to get all that sorted out. Awesome. Hey, Albert. Thanks for joining us. I do apologize for being a little early, but I just want to make sure everything was going okay. Keith, thanks for confirming that. So it looks like we're going to have some trouble-free streaming this evening, which is fantastic in comparison to last week's little bit of a debacle. So that is great to know. Let's see. But I'm glad that everything is good on your all's end. As far as you're able to hear me all right and see everything good. We'll open a couple packs here just to make sure that our camera focus is set up good. I like to warm up a little bit. Yeah, Keith, you were loaded up in Spectre this evening. Loaded up. So hopefully we'll get you something awesome out of that. Should be a great box. I mean, good gracious, it's got 11 hits in it. What's not to like? I mean, it's a lot of hits. So, a little pack of 94 Pinnacle. Albert, are you in the Chrome Sapphire break that comes up at 5? Well, regardless, obviously I appreciate you making our break your first. Little Shannon Sharp there. Oh, Heath Schuler, rookie. Back in 94, I made a few dollars selling those because I lived in the state of Tennessee and he was eminently popular. And even after his first couple of years when he didn't do that great, still very sellable. Little Charles Johnson. Oh, Sapphire and Authentic. So you're in our first two. Ricky Prohl Trophy Collection on the beautiful defects. I'm going to sleeve that in a sec. Little Dave Brown. Mario Bates. Was quite the rookie pack. Kevin Smith. Cleveland Gary. Make sure I can read that text there. Yep. Good, good, good. Camera's all dialed in. Irving Fryer. O.J. McDuffie. Oh, little Joe Montana. Followed up by a second-year Drew Bledsoe. Gotta get some sleeves going. Hey, Woody. How are you doing this evening? I'm just getting started a little early to make sure that the stream is good before we get started with the breaks. Looks like everything is solid there. I'll go ahead and get our randomizer set up. We'll do that real quick and then send some links out for some open spots that we've got left this evening. All right, got a random set. I forgot to pop the chat out. Put it on my other screen. Uh-oh. Not liking the verbiage there, Woody. I'm taking that as a, well, no, that could be a good sign or a bad sign. I'll let you tell us. Well, goodness, I was afraid you were going to say that, Woody. I am sorry to read that. Well, goodness, that's a pretty big time investment. Yeah, man, that's a big bummer, man. Big bummer. Alrighty, just getting things. Well, I know this is kind of a trite saying, and it's not the easiest thing to hear right now, but everything gets easier with time. And I'm not saying that to be a smart aleck or anything. I mean, it just does, but still a very difficult thing to go through nonetheless. Always a difficult thing. Let's see. Goodness, I'm on way early. I didn't think I thought it would take a lot longer to get everything set. I really did. Sure, Berkshire Mountain Sasquatch. That's quite a name, by the way. So, random player. Which break are you in, if you don't mind me asking? And I'll kind of lay out how things kind of go as far as the flow of it and everything. I just want to make sure I'm talking about the correct thing. I don't want to describe it to you incorrectly. So you were in the Sapphire break at 5 o'clock. So basically that is a 700 card set. So each spot gets one card in the set. Just like if you were doing random team and it were 30 teams, well, this is 700 players. So if you have, for example, card number 40, who's John Lester, and that card's pulled, then you have that spot, then you get that card. We'll randomize the list of everybody that purchased spots in the break in random.org. We'll randomize that 5 times and then match that up against a checklist from the product, and that'll determine your spot. And then you'll know, and I'll scroll through that list before we actually open the box. So you'll know who you have before I'm actually opening the packs. And then I'll go through and open everything. We'll see what we get. And then at the end, I go back and kind of do a recap before the end of the break where we go through the list and see who got which cards. So even if you might have missed out on who you got initially in the list, we go back through everything and go through the list and see who got what. But that's kind of it in a nutshell. Now, this particular break, it takes us a little while to go through the list because it's rather long. And it's 8 packs of 4 cards, and I sleeve everything, so it's a pretty long break, just because that's the way I break. So it will take about 45 minutes to get through all of it. But it's fun. It's a great product. Really nice product. Hopefully we'll hit some big rookie, maybe even Tatis. That would be quite awesome. But yeah, if you have any other questions or anything, please, by all means, put them in the chat, and we'll do our best to answer them. We do mostly random player breaks. We do a few random team breaks on our website. But for the most part, we do random player, some random team. And you can see there at the bottom of the screen, we run a promotion for new folks on the website where you can get 20% off your first purchase for spots in any of our website breaks there. So, but that's pretty much it in a nutshell. We don't have too much left, though, this week. We got 5 spots left in Gold Standard and 45 in Stature Hockey, so we're in good shape. Everything else is Chrome sold out, Clearly Authentic sold out, and Spectra Football is sold out. Yep, it would be fantastic. Honestly, though, any of the big rookies in this are great to have, just because this is such a high-priced product. And frankly, they're so hard to pull because there's only 32 cards in a box, and boxes go for, what, $500-$600 now? And it's a 700-card set. So in theory, you'd have to open 23 boxes to get any one specific card out of the base set. So they're very difficult to, it's not... it'd be very difficult to find someone that had 30 Chrome Sapphire Tatis rookies outside of like maybe Phil Hughes. But other than that, I don't think you're going to find somebody that's got a stack of 30. Maybe, but not likely. It's a little different than the Chrome update. But we've got our schedule posted there in the upper right-hand corner for the evening of what we've got going. And then below that, I think that's the preliminary schedule for next week. I actually managed to get the preliminary schedule together this week, so it'll be a little simpler going into next. I think I'm going to open another pack. Well, use it on your next purchase, Woody. If you've never used the code, the way the website's set up is you can use it at any time, but you can just use it once. So if you've never used it, use it on your next one, and you'll get it. Yeah, you got to use that code, Woody. Got to use the code. Makes things a little more affordable. Hey, Avery. Little Moses Malone. Patrick Ewing in his heinously ugly signature shoe that he had back in the early 90s. Mark Randall. Terry Davis. Trying to get this lighting just right. Rolando Blackman in the wonderful old school Mavericks jerseys. Danny Ferry. Larry Smith. Detlef Shrimp. Walter Davis. Hey, Phil. How are you doing this evening? Little Tyron Corbin. The Mailman. Nice photo. Robert Parrish. Hey, Fred. We got the whole crew. My goodness. So we've got Phil, Fred, Avery. Now, who is Anderson? I don't believe I've met Anderson yet. Big Chief right there. Do not mess with that guy. He will crush you like a bug. I'm just saying. No, we're just going through the rundown of the schedule this evening. I got started really early just because I had streaming issues last week, so I wanted to make sure that I didn't have the same issues this week. So I got everything started super early just to make sure everything was working right. So Anderson is your youngest. My goodness. So you have the whole crew. That is good. Because you know what they say, a family that breaks together stays together. That's what I've heard. I read that on the internet somewhere, so you know if it was on the internet, it has to be true. Looks like we've got about 10 minutes until we go through Sapphire. I'm going to go ahead and, as the boxes fall. Bring that one up forward. Move our Spectra football over. Fred playing matchmaker. Here we go. Hey, Brian. Sports Card Collection, how are you doing? Thanks for joining us. I'm doing fantastic. I've got this big pile of product in front of me that I'm getting ready to open. So I have to say I'm pretty happy. Looking forward to this nice chrome sapphire box, hoping it yields a big rookie for us in this. Brian, how are you doing this evening? Or I should say this evening. You can tell when it gets late in the day that I'm Southern because my drawl will play out a little bit in my verbiage. Oh, okay. Hi, Rommel. I didn't recognize you with your YouTube tag. You're in the Sapphire break that's coming up here in a few moments. Looks like we're about 5 minutes out from that. I came on a little bit early this evening just to make sure the stream was set up all right. Everything was going okay. All that good stuff. Plus, I don't like to be rushed, so it makes it easy. Well, good deal, Brian. Thank you for joining us a few minutes early. I don't know where RJ's at. I told him what time we were starting, but, that's a great question. He might have been doing stuff with the family this evening. So I don't know. I know that him and his son Riley watch with us, but he might be running a few minutes late. David, I know that David bought spots earlier, so again, he might just be running a little behind. Sometimes that happens. And I started really early, too. You got to keep that in mind. It's not even 5 o'clock yet. I got started way, way early. I'm sure they'll turn up. Sorry about that, Woody. Yeah, the Spectre thing, it was kind of a little frustrating. But yeah, I apologize about that. I should have messaged you earlier last night about it and wasn't able to. We'll give it a couple more minutes and let some more folks pop on the live stream before we get started with Sapphire. Looks like we've got a few more coming on. Hello, Zach and Ty. Welcome to our Cardboardlifer Breaks live stream this evening. Hope y'all are doing all right. Well, that'd be good, Phil. Always good to have a new person participating with us. That is always a good thing. Hey, Big, how are you doing? All right. We'll give another couple minutes and we'll get started. That seems like a tall order, Fred. That's a big crew you've got rolling going there. Well, Big. Now that I feel like you're living your best life. Steak and a cold beverage, not the worst way to spend a Saturday, and might possibly be the best way. If it isn't, I'm not going to be the one that makes that claim. Well, alrighty. It looks like it's 5 o'clock, so we will go ahead and get started with our 2019 Topps Chrome Sapphire Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 8. Just like with all of our random breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against a numeric card list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Loyal Larso 0 in the top spot. And KO 9168 in the bottom spot. So we'll just match that up off our list over here. And then I'll cut and paste this list over to the right and sort by everyone's eBay IDs. And we'll scroll through that list, and then we'll open our box and see what we get. I know in this break we've got quite a few first-time folks that are breaking with us for the first time. So if you happen to have any questions about anything, by all means, please put those in the chat, and I'll do my best to answer those. I'll blow our font up a little bit so it's a little easier to see. Alrighty. Avery, you're going to have to make sure his iPad is charging on Saturday afternoon some way, somehow. Or get a juice box for it or something. It's all fun and games until somebody's iPad dies. Yep. Oh, I know Avery. He'll be down lower in the list as we're going through our alphabetical list here. I should have just put Freddie, and I did that I think I did that in the Spectre break. He bought spots in that, and I just typed in Fred because it was easier for me to remember. And like I'd mentioned before, if anybody didn't catch every single card that they have, we go back and we'll do a recap at the end. Once everything's opened, we'll go back through the list and see who got which cards. So don't worry, we'll certainly know before we conclude the break which cards go to whom. So honestly, I don't spend a ton of time with going through the list initially, especially this one because it's 700 deep. and it would take forever. They certainly come in handy. Plus, it seems like as times went on, they were able to store more and more power in them. So a juice box is definitely something that comes in handy, especially if you have an older device where your battery's not, you know, you know how it is once your phone or tablet's a year old, then the battery starts to drain pretty quick. Of course, I just leave my phone plugged in somewhere all the time. I've got it plugged into my desktop computer right now. Well, alrighty. Now that we have been through our list, give me one moment and we'll start into our box and see what we get. Alrighty. Good luck, everybody. If I can get this wrap off without crushing the box. There we go. There's our packs. Alrighty. Got 8 packs, 4 cards apiece. Here we go. Pack number 1. First card is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Second card is Addison Reed. Third card is David Freese. And then our last card in the pack is George Springer. Pack number 2. Andrew Miller. Second card, Ross Stripling. Kendrys Morales. And our last card is Lucas Giolito. Alrighty, next pack. We got a little bit of color in this pack. Our first card is Adam Eaton. Our second card is Alex Verdugo. Wow, that was a nice parallel. Albert Pujols red, which looks fantastic because it goes with the Angels red. Very nice card for the Pujols spot. And that is numbered 1 of 5. How about that? 1 of 5. Not too shabby at all. Very nice. Very nice. All right. And our last card in the pack is David Dahl. On to our next pack. Yeah, Woody, you ought to get a box from one of those mail-it shops. That way it's secure and you don't have to worry about somebody taking it off your porch. Just, you know, if you have things sent to you a lot. Elisel Garcia. And they're not that expensive to rent. I think the one I use, it's like $15 a month or something like that, which is more than worth it just for the peace of mind of not having to worry about your stuff getting stolen. Next card, oh, Stanton and Judge, powerful pair. Our next card is Luis Castillo. And then our last card in the pack is Jose Urena. On to pack number 5. Vizcaíno. Nicky Delmonico. Starlin Castro. And Josh Hader. Pack number 6. Martin Perez. Cody Reed. Pettit. And Richard Urena. On to pack number 7. First card, Ehire Eduralza. And then we have our auto in the box, Cole Stewart, rookie autograph. And then our next card is Jose Barrios. And then our next card is Max Kepler. Good thing this wasn't a team break. All 4 cards in this pack were twins. Pretty nuts. Even the auto. All right. It all comes down to this, pack number 8. our first card is Kettle Marte. Our second card is Ian Kinsler. Our next card is Marco Gonzalez, somewhat miscut, as you can tell by the top and bottom of the card. I think that's the first time I've run into a miscut card in this product. And then the last card in the box, Ender in the beautiful Retro Braves jersey. Alrighty. Let's go back through our list and see who got which cards. So our Isaiah Kiner Falefa, I always mispronounce his name, goes to R Fox 1. Congrats on that. Our Addison Reed goes to Rob 4. Congrats. Our David Freeze goes to Danco F94. Congrats on that. George Springer goes to Jay the Card Man. Congrats. Andrew Miller goes to Danco F94. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And then Ross Stripling goes to SSTE 2307. Congrats on that. Then our Kendry Morales goes to JTC 547. Then our Lucas Giolito goes to Jeffrey Skiddage 0. Congrats. Our Adam Eaton goes to Bromos 5591. Congrats. Alex Verdugo goes to Ponch Dig. Congrats on that. Then our David Dahl goes to Danco F94. Triple. Congrats. And then Evacel Garcia, let's see, goes to Cubs 2442. Congrats on that. And then our powerful pair, Judge and Stanton, goes to Fymore 3995. Congrats on that. Let's see, and then our Luis Castillo goes to Fred Said 22. Congrats. Our Jose Urena goes to Kevin M. Brenner 14. Congrats on that. Our Aradis Vizcaíno goes to JTC 547, doubling up. Congrats on that. And then our Nicky Delmonico also goes to JTC 547 with the triple. Congrats. Then our Starling Castro goes to Hammy 93. Congrats on that. And then Josh Hader goes to BR Moss 5591, doubling up. Congrats on that. And then our Martin Perez goes to Nethco 5908. Congrats. And then Cody Reed goes to Miami 93, doubling up. Congrats on that. And then our Yusmero Pettit goes to Caldwell 4456. Congrats. And then our Richard Urana goes to Jeraps 0. Congrats on that. And then our Ihar Adoranza goes to BRCA 82. Congrats on that. And then our Jose Barrios goes to Ponch Dig, doubling up. Congrats on that. And then our Max Kepler goes to Danco F94. I think that's your fourth. Very nice. Then our Kettle Marte goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. Then our Ian Kinsler goes to Loyal So 0. Congrats on that. And then our Marco Gonzalez goes to R Fox 1, doubling up. Congrats. And then our Ender goes to 00 Selling Stuff. Congrats on that. And then our Cole Stewart autograph. Let me scroll down a little bit and refer to my cheat sheet. Cole Stewart is base card 177. And that would go to Danco F94. Quite the break. Card number 5. And then last but certainly not least, our Albert Pujols red parallel, serial number to 1 of 5. And that goes to Murr MCC5. Congratulations on that. It's quite a hit. Quite a hit. Let's take a look at that Pujols again. Not too bad there. Not too bad. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2019 Topps Chrome Sapphire Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 8. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks. Thanks to everybody that joined us on the live feed for the break this evening. And we'll be back here in about 15 minutes with our 2020 Clearly Authentic Baseball Random Player Break. Thanks again, everybody. Well, I felt like that was a pretty nice box. No big rookies. The Pujols was fantastic. A couple of nice base stars in there. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and set up our random for our clearly authentic break. Well, sometimes nowadays products are like that, Woody, where the parallel, especially in that case, I mean, 1 out of 5, a product like that, and all the autographs in that product are rookies, and that's done to basically keep the budget down because of the substrate expense, because that stuff is not cheap. So it's all rookie autographs, and there's some huge rookies that have autographs in there. But, you know, you might get one and you might not. But that was a pretty good parallel. I've had, you know, it might be one of the best outside of the superfractor that we pulled. That's probably one of the best parallels we've pulled out of that product. And that's the 8th box of it that we've opened. All right, let's see, we've got our random set up for clearly authentic. I'll go update our numbers and see how many spots are left. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell, Woody. I mean, some guys are kind of surefire, but, you know, in today's sports world, I don't know if there's any sure thing. So you can't be just absolutely dead bang positive that somebody's going to turn out to be big. And even if they perform well, that doesn't always necessarily translate to hobby performance or sellability. So let's see here, updating our spots. We've got 3 left in Gold Standard Random Team, and then we've got 45 spots left in Stature. And whoever hit the like on our live feed, thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's always nice to see that. Sometimes on occasion we get the down thumb. So it's nice to see the up thumb balancing those out. So thank you, whoever did that. All right. Keith and Anthony, thanks for picking up those football spots. I appreciate it. Just 3 more to go. Whoa, we popped up to 5 likes. Thanks, everybody. I certainly appreciate that. That might be a channel record. Awesome. Yeah, Keith, that Spectra should be great. Should be very nice. Well, I'm sure, Woody, that we'll do another one in the not too distant future. Actually, I think I've got a 19. I've got a break listed in the eBay store for the 19 version, and it'll probably be sold out in the next month or two, so we'll be doing it. I don't think we'll do the 18 again, only because it's so difficult to find and it's pretty highly priced. So we'll probably just do the 19, and 20 will be out before you know it, so we'll have that one to break. I just like the fact that there's so many hits in the box. It's not like most products where there's, anywhere from 3 to 5. We got 11. So that's pretty cool. I didn't mean to leave myself this much time after the Sapphire break, but I guess I went pretty quick. Yeah, Keith, I think it'll be just as fun. Although I think, and maybe I'm remembering it wrong, I thought there were just 10 breaks or 10 hits in the 19 version. Maybe I'm getting it mixed up with basketball. I might be, don't quote me on that. I could be totally wrong. So many folks we've got on with us live. Definitely got a nice crowd this evening. I will say to anybody that's currently on that hasn't broke with us before, if you have any questions, by all means, please put them in the chat, and I'll be happy to answer them. We list our breaks in our eBay store and also on our website. We've got a little promotional code down there at the bottom of the screen that you can use always to get 20% off your first purchase. Or even if it's not your first purchase, but you've never used the code before, by all means use it. That's what it's there for. Yeah, I think this year's Spectra will be a lot of fun. I was really tempted to, it's a little off subject, but I was really tempted to run a break for the Chronicles Draft Football, but I don't think there are a lot of players in it, so the spot price would be like $3 or $4. But it just seemed like a fun product to open. But I never did do it because I always worry about trying to break collegiate stuff when the NFL stuff's coming out already. It's a little tough to do that. Some people are not very enamored with that at that point, which I totally get too. I totally get that. I don't know. I'm still figuring stuff out. You all know that. I'm not going to suggest or imply that I know exactly everything that's going on and what everyone wants to open all the time. I certainly don't. I'll post breaks on the website and If they get traction, then we'll go with them, and if they don't, then I'll take them down after a week or two. I like to use the website to try a lot of stuff. Some things work, some things don't, and that's totally cool. But it's just a good way to experiment there. All right, looks like we're down to 2 spots in gold standard. Thank you, Joe. Down to 2. Oh. Hey, Joe. Welcome to the chat, sir. Good to see you. Yeah, Jason, if you look at the bottom of the screen there, we use the code new20. If you type that code in the checkout screen, there'll be like a little area for promotional code, I believe. If you use that, it'll give you 20% off your purchase. That's all right. It's funny, our eyes focus on different things when we look at a screen. I used to have it on a little crawl down there, but I never could get it bright enough. I felt like it just kind of faded because my mat is dark. I felt like it just kind of faded into that, and it didn't really show up well. So I use a obnoxiously bright blue bar for it. Well, all righty. It looks like it's 5:45, so let's go ahead and get started with our 2020 Clearly Authentic Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 3. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times, and then we'll match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Melfman 1 in the top spot. And we've got J Will 3355-2 in the bottom spot. So I'm just going to cut and paste this list over to the right and sort by everyone's eBay IDs. And then we'll scroll through our list. And once that's done, we will tear into our box and see who we get. Just a quick note as we're finishing up the list. I know we've got a few folks that are in this break that are breaking with us for the first time. So if you happen to have any questions or anything, by all means, please put those in the chat and I'll do my best to answer them. All right. Now that we've gone through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. And, whoa, how about that? Little Fernando Tatis. It's not showing up as nice as it should in the light. See if I can turn that around a little bit. Little Fernando Tatis in the 51 Topps doubleheader style, and that is serial numbered 1 of 25. Nice little blue parallel. How about that? That's pretty darn awesome right there. Obviously the hottest guy in baseball right now. Fantastic. That is awesome. I like how they have the little one touch made for the mini card. Pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool right there. That is nice. Pretty darn nice. So let's go back through our list and see who gets this card. Fernando. And that goes to Doc G2. Congrats on that. That is awesome. It's quite the little card. Quite the card. I think I'm just going to sit here and look at it for a good 30 seconds. Trying to get the angle right on the lighting where it shows up a little better. Pretty darn nice though. Nice on card too. How about that? Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2020 Topps Clearly Authentic Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 3. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks. Thanks to everybody that joined us live in the feed for the break this evening. And congrats to Doc G2 on the awesome Fernando Tatis Jr. card. All right. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes with our Gold Standard Football Random Team Break. Thanks again, everybody. Yeah, that was pretty nuts. I got to take a quick little picture of this thing. Not going to work with my lights the way I need it to. I'll have to put it in my light box later. Very nice, though. Great card. Pretty exciting right there. Hottest guy in baseball. For sure. Let's see here. I'll put our gold standard box right there. Our first, I think this is the first 2020 football I've opened, so this should be awesome. Should be really good. I want to say there's an RPA in every one of these boxes, but I didn't check the marketing sheet to make sure it was like it was in years past. I believe there is, though. Thanks, Jason, for picking up that spot. See, now that's smart right there. You use the discount to get the spot in select for next week. Very well played, sir. Very well played. That was good. But that's what that's there for. So good on you, sir. I'll get you down here. All right, one more spot left in gold standard. We'll start it here in about 5 or 6 minutes. Still 45 to go in stature. Go ahead and set up the random. Oh, the Tatis, Woody. I'm trying to get it to show good in the light, and I just can't because it's an acetate card. I'll have pictures of it up on my Twitter and Instagram feeds tomorrow. I'll have to use my light box to get a good picture of it. I don't know why it doesn't show up good here. All my other stuff does, but for whatever reason, this acetate does not want to show up good. Nice looking card, though. 51 doubleheader. You mean like that? Yeah, you can see it a little better that way. If I can get it to where that light's not glaring on the case. Or maybe that way. Nope, that way. Light is a fickle thing, especially when you're dealing with the surface of cards. Let's see here. Looks like we've got a few minutes before football. We'll be doing our big 19 select football random player one box break next week. Those boxes have got a smidge pricey. Very nice though. Lots of prisms and multicolor stuff comes out of those. Last year's rookie crop, which is really nice and somewhat underrated. Nope. And Joe, thank you so much for bringing that up, because I knew that that was something that I needed to explain, and I did a terrible job of it. The brakes that are in the upper right hand corner that are listed in blue, they are brakes from our eBay store. So if it's in blue, that means it's not listed on the website, but it's listed in our eBay store. If it's highlighted or listed in black, if it's black with the white text, then it's on our website. And I'll add something next week, basically putting that at the bottom, kind of like a legend for the schedule, so it's a little clearer. I apologize about that, Joe. I appreciate you asking about that. I didn't mean to create confusion, but I could see where it seems a little odd that I have two different colors to notate my listings. But yeah, there's nothing for next week that's sold out. There's spots in all of that, several. I think there's probably 50 in Optic First Off the Line basketball. There's well over 100 in ice. There's still, I want to say, probably 15 spots left in 19 Bowman Chrome HTA. Oh gosh, probably 40 or 50 spots in the 18 5-star, and then probably well over 100 spots left in the select football. So there's tons left for next week. I think honestly, if there were anything that close to being sold out, we would have run it. We would have run it this week. Well, all right. Thanks, Derek, for picking up the last spot in Gold Standard. Give me just a second to update the random, and we'll get started with our break. So I'll ask everybody before we start, just out of curiosity, because I'd asked this question last week, and that's kind of what prompted me to run this break this week. Is there some other product? I mean, would you all be up for like an Elements random team break for next week? I think it'd probably be like $9.99 a spot. But if you would be, just put it in the chat and let me know. And if enough people want in on it, then I will post that for next week in addition to everything else that we've got going. But just let me know. Oh, football. Elements football. I just kind of wanted to take everybody's temperature on that. See what everybody thought about it. Awesome. Well, alrighty, it looks like it is 6 o'clock, so let's get started with our 2020 Panini Gold Standard Football Random Team one-box break number 1. Just like with all of our random breaks, we'll list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical team list. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Joe in the top spot and Anthony in the last spot. All right. I'm going to cut and paste this over to the right, and we'll go through the list and see who has which teams. Well, I'll go ahead and set that up. I don't think I have a listing on the website for it yet, but I'll probably set it up tomorrow, and we'll make that part of the schedule next week. We'll do a random team, 1 box for Elements football. I think that'd be awesome. I like Elements. I personally enjoy that product, but I wanted to kind of pose it to the group to see what you all thought about it before I put it up. All right, So here we go. Anthony's got the Bengals, the Bills, the Falcons, the Packers, the Raiders, the Redskins, and the Vikings. Chadwick's got the Chargers, the Chiefs, and the Eagles. David H. has the Jets, Patriots, and Texans. David K. has the Colts. David M. has the Jaguars. David O. has the Titans. Got a lot of Davids going in this break. Obviously, David likes Gold Standard. Derek's got the Broncos. Fred's got the Bears and the Lions. Jason has the Dolphins. Joe's got the 49ers, the Cardinals, the Giants, and the Ravens. Jonas has the Seahawks and the Steelers. Keith has the Buccaneers. Ronnie's got the Saints. Ryan has the Browns. And Woody, as luck would have it, has his beloved Cowboys and also the Panthers and the Rams. All right. Let's open this box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. There's our pack. All right. First card is Darrington Evans. Rookie card for the Titans. And that is serial numbered 75 of 99. See, there is the serial number. See if I can get that to show up. That flat silver foil sometimes does not show up on nice gold holofoil, so it's a little hard to see, but it is 75 of 99. Our next card, whoa, little dual jersey, golden pairs for the Colts. Jacoby Brissett and T.Y. Hilton. And that's serial numbered 97 of 199. Our next card is Golden Gear DK Metcalf for the Seahawks. Big jumbo jersey swatch. Our next card is newly minted Justin Jefferson for the Vikings. And that is serial number 219 of 225. And our next card is Anthony Gordon rookie autograph for the Seahawks. And that is numbered 157 out of 199. So the Seahawks are doubling up in the break. There is the serial number. The next card's really good. I don't know how good, but it's good. So our next card, Joe Burrow, RPA, serial numbered 36 of 49. Not too bad. Great hit for the Bengals spot. I like the gold ink on the black background. Looks sharp. Not too shabby there. Not too shabby. There's the serial number there, 35 of 49. Excellent. Just continuing our streak of awesomeness that we've had this evening. How nice is that? That's pretty fantastic. Old Joe Burrow, RPA. Yeah. And then our final card in the box is a Jalen Hurts rookie card. And that is the gold parallel, I believe. And that's serial number 12 of 25 for the Eagles. Not too shabby there. If we're going to get a base rookie, this is a nicer one to get. Well, alrighty. Let's go back through our list and see who got which cards. We'll start with our Darrington Evans rookie card for the Titans. And that goes to David O. Congratulations on that. Then we'll go with our Jalen Hurts gold hollow parallel to serial number to 25 with the Eagles. And that goes to Chadwick. Congrats on that. Then we'll go through our hits. Let's see here. Our Justin Jefferson newly minted jumbo jersey goes to the Viking spot, and that's Anthony. Congratulations on that. Then we'll go to our Golden Pairs dual jersey card of Jacoby Brissett and T.Y. Hilton going to the Colts, which is David K. Congratulations on that, David. And then we've got two cards for the Seahawks spot. The DK Metcalf Jumbo Golden Gear jersey card, and then the Anthony Gordon autograph rookie card. And both of those go to Jonas. Congrats on that, Jonas. Doubling up in a 7-card break. Pretty nice. And then last but certainly not least is our Joe Burrow RPA serial numbered to 49 that goes to the Bengals spot. And that goes to Anthony too. Doubling up. Congratulations on that, Anthony. That's pretty nice. Let's take another look at that. I feel like we did pretty well in that box. Very cool. Very nice. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2020 Gold Standard Football Random Team 1-box break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. I certainly appreciate it. Appreciate you all supporting our breaks on the website especially. Thanks to everybody that joined us live in the feed this evening for the break. And we'll be back here in about 8 minutes with our 18 Spectra break. Thanks again, everybody. Yeah, Joe, it would be nice if they were on card. I think just because of the timing of the release of the product, it's almost impossible to have, because under normal circumstances, the rookie photo shoot is generally the 3rd Saturday of May, and this is a late July, early August product. And by the time, they would get the jersey cards constructed, they could get them on card for just plain cards, but for the RPAs, they wouldn't be able to, but just because of the time it takes to get the jerseys from the photo shoot the cards physically constructed and cut and printed and all that stuff. It's a logistical nightmare. All right. So we want to do the big Spectra box next. This should be pretty nuts. Should be pretty nuts. All right. We'll update our numbers real quick here. Sure thing, Joe. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things like it would definitely be nice to have the early season stuff on card. It's just, it from a logistical printing and the logistics of getting actual signatures on the cards. I don't want to say it's impossible because it's not impossible, but it's just really improbable. And that's why on a lot of the early season stuff, you're going to see it. You'll see it on card and element because of the metal cards, because of the time in advance that they're manufactured. And the fact that they're not jersey cards that have to be constructed. But yeah, and even for those cards, it's very difficult getting those back in time. And, a couple years, I want to say it was the 18 version of Elements that, it was just rampant with redemptions, and it really hurt the product because it seemed like half the boxes had, it's a 4-card box, and half the boxes, one of the 4 cards was an autograph redemption, which obviously is not, not good for sales for anybody. So looks like we've got about 5 minutes before Spectra, so I'm going to stand up and stretch my back for a minute, just because I've been sitting in this chair a little while. All right. Getting ready to do a little Spectra. We'll go ahead and set the random up for that real quick. So you're feeling lucky, Keith. That's good. I'll take that as a good sign. A sign of good things ahead. I've got the jumbo card sleeves ready, since all of the cards in this product I think are 120 point or close to it. Even the base cards are, and all of the accompanying parallels. Either one of those would be fantastic. All right. We'll give it a couple more minutes, Give a few more folks time to hop on the feed. Alrighty, well, it looks like it's 6:20, so let's get started with our 2018 Panini Spectra Football Random Player One Box Break number 1. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times, and then we'll match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Luke Knowles 7 in the top spot, and we've got Prospect 34 in the bottom spot. I'll just cut and paste this list over to the right and sort by everyone's eBay IDs. And we'll scroll through our list so everybody can see who they have. I think there are a handful of folks that are in this break that are breaking with us for the first time. So if you happen to have any questions, please post them in the chat, and I'll be happy to answer them as best I can. We still have a ton of spots left in our stature hockey break later. It'll be my shilling moment of the day. All right, let's blow up this font a little bit so it's easier to read. There we go. All right. You know, we're not going to judge Avery because both of those things are essential to life. Matoga, it looks like you did all right with 2 spots, Elway being one of them. Alrighty, let's open this box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. So this is a 4-pack box. Each pack has 4 cards in it. Pack number 1. Good luck, everybody. Whoa, got something crazy on top from the get-go. That is a great sign. First card out of pack 1. We have a Mason Rudolph, James Washington dual patch autograph card. That's got that nice white ink too for the autographs, which looks great on the black background. How nice is that? That is quite the way to start the box. And that is serial numbered 6 of 10. How about that? 6 of 10. Pretty nuts. We'll have to random that. And then our next card's also a dual player card. Jamon Moore and Marquez Valdez-Scantling synced swatches dual jersey card. And then our next card is a Jordy Nelson blue die cut prism parallel. And that is serial numbered 21 of 35. And our last card in pack 1, Dante Pettis Blue Prism Rookie. And that is serial numbered 48 of 75. All right. Pack number 2. Got something big right on top. A Deshaun Hamilton Radiant Rookie patch autograph. And that is serial numbered 94 of 149. And then our next card is a Next Era Jumbo jersey of Josh Rosen. And that is serial numbered 157 of 199. And our next card, Alvin Kamara, Pink Prism autograph. Nice little hit for the Kamara spot. And that is serial numbered 14 of 15. Nice autograph card there. And then our last card in the pack is AJ Green. A nice little blue sparkle prism. Well, that's got a lot going on there. Pretty nice, though. Fun card. And that is serial numbered 15 of 75. All right, pack number 3. Well, whoever has Deshaun Hamilton is set in this break. Now we've got the Rookie Patch autograph, Deshaun Hamilton. Nice little 2-color patch there. And that is serial numbered 42 of 99. And our next card is Triple Swatch Building Blocks, Saquon Barkley. I think that's jersey and then like glove and then jersey again. So that middle swatch is glove. Interesting card. And that is serial numbered 5 of 99. Yeah, it is a little Bronco heavy. And our next card is a Ted Johnson Illustrious Legends autograph. And that's on card too, by the way. Nice signature there. And that is serial numbered 63 of 99. And our last card in pack 3, Peyton Manning. The nice blue and black prism. And that's serial numbered 36 of 99. All right. Pack number 4, our last pack in the box. And our first card is Geno Atkins. Unfortunately, it looks like that signature is smudged a little bit. I wonder if the QC folks at Panini have a few extra of these. Whoever won this, you might want to call them and ask. You might be able to get this replaced. And that is serial numbered 35 of 99. Our next card is a Alvin Kamara Catalyst jersey. So whoever has the Kamara spot's getting 2 cards. And that is serial numbered 94 of 199. And then our next card is a redemption. Rookie patch autograph Hayden Hurst. It expired in March. Now, if you got this, I'll mail you the card, and you should be able to still redeem it, and they'll put Panini points in your account. So you will get something. I don't think you'll get this card, though. But they might still have it in inventory. You don't know. You will get something, though. And then our last card in the box is Harrison Smith Pink Prism Parallel. And that is serial numbered 1 of 20. 1 of 20. How about that? 1 of 20. All right. So that's all of our packs. Now, before we go through our list, we've got a couple of dual player cards, our sync swatches, and our crazy dual patch auto card. So we're going to go back through the list and make sure that someone doesn't own both spots on either card. And then I'll do the randoms for those, and we'll get that taken care of. So let's go to our list. See, the first card is Jamon Moore and Marquez Valdez-Scantling. So Josh 65 Titleist has Jamon Moore, and then Marquez Valdez-Scantling is Lilmar 658. So let's see here. I'll switch you back here. Give me just a second to get that random set up. And we'll do that one first. Okay, so we've got both players listed twice. We're going to randomize it 5 times. Whichever player is listed at the top after that 5th randomization, that will be the spot that the card goes to. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and 5. And it goes to the Valdez-Scantling spot. All right, so we'll go back to our list. Oh, that's awesome, Keith. So we'll go back to our list. We've got Mason Rudolph and James Washington. So Mason Rudolph is Keith. And then let's see who has James Washington. That is Cairo 222. So we will go and set the random up again for those 2 players. All right. We'll randomize it 5 times. Good luck. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and number 5. And that goes to the James Washington spot. So we'll go back through our list. So that the James Washington Mason Rudolph dual patch autograph goes to Cairo 222. Congrats on that. And then the Jamon Moore Valdez Scantling synced swatches goes to the Valdez Scantling spot. And that goes to Lilmar 8658. Congrats on that. So we'll go through the rest of our cards. Let's see here. Our Peyton Manning out of 99 base goes to Donnie 1500. Congrats on that. Then our AJ Green Blue Sparkle Prism out of 75. That goes to Luke Knoll 7. Congratulations on that. And then our Harrison Smith Pink Prism Parallel, serial numbered 1 out of 20, goes to 407 Psych 26. Congratulations on that. Let's see. Next we'll do our Hayden Hurst, which is right below it, our Rookie Patch Autograph Redemption. That goes to 4th Turn. Congrats on that. And then our Saquon Barkley Triple Swatch Building Block card. And that goes to Denver H. Congratulations on that. And then our Josh Rosen Next Era Jersey card goes to Big Fat 12th Man. Congrats on that. Our Geno Atkins autograph that is a little smudged goes to Keith. Keith, if you contact customer service, they might have extras of these in stock. If not, they might be able to give you points for it. So it's definitely worth sending, at the very least, emailing them a picture of that card. And then our Ted Johnson Illustrious Legends autograph to 99 goes to Lilmar 8568, doubling up. Congrats on that. And then our Alvin Kamara Pink autograph, serial number to 15, and our Alvin Kamara Catalyst jersey, both go to Abby. Congratulations on that. How cool is that? Doubling up. And then our Dante Pettis Blue Prism Sparkle rookie card, serial number to 75, goes to Lilmar 8658. Triple. Congratulations. And then our Gordy Nelson Blue Prism die cut to 35 goes to Keith. How about that? Keith doubling up. Boom. And then our two Deshaun Hamilton patch autograph cards goes to Lilmar 8658. Goodness. Quite the break for Lilmar. Congratulations on that. All right. Well, that was quite the break. But that is the conclusion of our 2018 Panini Spectra Football Random Player One Box Break number 1. Thanks to all of you that bought spots in the break. Thank you for your patience. I know this one took a very long time to get filled, but I appreciate everyone sticking in there with us, allowing us to get it filled. Thanks to everybody that joined us live on the feed this evening. As always, we appreciate it greatly. And we'll be back here in about 10 minutes with our 2019-2020 Upper Deck Stature Hockey Random Player One Box Break number 1. And we still have a few spots left in that if you are so inclined. Thanks again, everybody. All right. Hey, David. Good to see you. Good to see you, sir. Oh, you're working third shift. My goodness. That is a long, long evening. Yeah, you better hope you got some rest. Hope you got some rest, sir. Good to see you, though. I figured something like that was up. I knew because you'd already bought spots, so thought maybe something work-wise, something like that might have come up, because that does happen. Unfortunately, real life does interfere with our cardboard lives. Just a sad reality of living. I say that tongue in cheek. Just how it goes sometimes, but that's all right. All right, looks like we're down to 35 in stature. Brian, thanks for picking up those spots. Let's see. Get that list finalized. Alrighty. Looks like we've got yikes. That's not good. Fire system being down. Not good at all. So hockey is your favorite sport, Ty? You know, Anderson, I don't have any wrestling breaks. I've been thinking about listing them. I know there's a product coming up that's basically kind of like a hit per pack. It's a super premium product. And we might do a break for that just because I think it would be fun. Probably need to do some NASCAR too, just because I think there'd be a few folks that would like that. And honestly, I'd like to do it myself. So we're kind of still getting the hang of everything we're doing with the website. So, but eventually we'll probably do some wrestling breaks and some NASCAR breaks, and we'll probably even venture into soccer a little bit just because I just don't do soccer right now because honestly it's too hot and the unopened product pricing is a little out of whack. So I have kind of steered clear of soccer for the time being until things level out a little bit. I'll tell you what, we've got about 7 minutes before our hockey break. I am going to go get something to drink real quick, and I'll be right back. And I'll set up the random when I get back, and we'll tear into our box of stature and see what we get. Looks like we've got about 35 spots. Alrighty. Sorry about that. It took me a little while. Give me just a few minutes and we'll get our random set up for stature. Yeah, I think that wrestling product, that's the Transcendent product. I want to say it's like $20,000 or $25,000 a box, where they've got the autographed side plates, and that is some high dollar material. You get a VIP pass to one of their pay-per-views. It's a very nice product. That is a very, very nice product. Alrighty, looks like stature's sold out. Thanks for everybody that came in late to snag those spots. I appreciate it. Alright, we'll just get the random set up and we will be on our way. Yeah, Topps has the WWE license, and they've got quite a few Transcendent products. They've got a regular baseball Transcendent product and a baseball retired or its Hall of Fame collection Transcendent product. The WWE one that they've done for the last couple of years, and then they've got a new one coming out that's supposed to be out, I want to say, next week for Bowman, a Bowman Transcendent product. They're pretty sharp, though. I like the wrestling Transcendent. I mean, there's a lot of autographs and good stuff in there. It's a little pricey, but I mean, there's a lot of quality in there as well. Well, all right. It looks like it's 6:55, so let's get started with our 2019-2020 Upper Deck Stature Hockey Random Player One Box Break number 1. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Fred in the top spot. And we've got Fred in the bottom. What a coincidence. All right, so I'm just going to cut and paste this list over to the right. We'll sort it by everybody's names. We'll go through our list. And then we'll tear into our box and see what we get. Alrighty. Now that we've been through our list, let's open our box and see what we have. Good luck, everybody. All right. Our first card is Martin Brodeur base. Boy, these cards have got a great shine to them. Get some more sleeves out. Our next card is Matthew Tkachuk. Our next card is a Joel L'Esperance rookie card, and that's serial numbered 194 of 399. Our next card is a Brock Boeser green parallel, and that is serial numbered 113 of 149. Boy, it's got quite a shine to it. And then our next card is a Zach Sinschrin red rookie parallel, and that is serial numbered 15 of 20. Goodness. $16 of 20. There's a serial number there. And our autograph in the box, our first one is Guillaume Brisebois, and that is serial numbered 166 of 199, and that is on card. Beautiful autograph card. And then our next card, whoa, Caden Primo, red rookie autograph, and that's serial number 4 of 45. And that's also on card. Very nice. 4 of 45. And then our last card is an esteemed Carey Price. Alrighty, so let's go back through our list and see who got which cards. See ya, Anderson. So the first card, Matthew Tkachuk base, and that goes to Fred. Congrats, Fred. And then our Martin Brodeur base also goes to Fred. How about that? Fred's killing it. Congrats on that. And then our Carey Price esteemed base card, or actually it's an insert card, and that goes to Jim T. Congrats on that, Jim. And then next, our Joel La Esperance rookie card, serial number to 199. And that goes to Lester. Congrats on that, Lester. And then our Brooke Boser green parallel, serial numbered to 149, or Brock Boser, and that goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. And then next, our Zach Sinishin rookie red parallel, and that's serial numbered 16 of 20. And that goes to Fred as well. Congrats on that. And then our two autographs. Our first one is Guillaume Brispo, serial numbered of 199. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing his name correctly. That goes to Fred. Congrats on that. And then our last card is our Caden Primo red rookie autograph, serial numbered 4 of 45. And that goes to Fred. How about that? Fred killing it. How about that? All right. Take a nice look at that Caden Primo rookie autograph again. Pretty snazzy. Pretty snazzy. Nice on-card signature. Well, all righty. That concludes our 2019-2020 Upper Deck Stature Hockey Random Player One Box Break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks. Thanks to everybody that joined us live on the website for the break this evening. And we'll be back next week at our normal time of 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. Hope everybody has a great week ahead, has a safe week, and we'll look forward to seeing you next weekend. Thanks again, everybody. Well, all right. I thought that was pretty nice. I thought that we had some nice stuff tonight. See you, Woody. Check into that mailbox thing. I think that'll help you out. You won't have to worry about stuff getting taken off your porch. It's pretty affordable. That's right, buy those passing the torch spots. We'll get it there, David. We will. Be careful working tonight. Thought we had a nice evening of breaks. Great crowd as always. We've got our schedule posted up there for next week as well. I'll post that on the website in the next couple of days. We'll definitely add an Elements Football Random team to that as well, since we discussed that earlier. Everybody seemed to be on board with that. So we'll do that. But thanks to everybody that bought spots this evening, helping to sell everything out. I certainly appreciate it. If there's any breaks you'd like to see posted, feel free to email me. Let me know. You can email me at cardboardliferbreaks@gmail.com. Have any questions or comments, of course, send me an email. I'm going to log off here in a second and start getting our videos posted to the channel and have a little dinner. But hope everybody is safe and careful throughout the next week. So Fred's passed out from excitement, huh? Because he hit both autos and 3/4 of the stature box. Somebody needs to get Fred a really long charger cord for his iPad. But thanks, David. Don't work too hard this evening. Hopefully the hours will go quick. But hope everybody has a good, safe week ahead. Enjoys the rest of your weekend. And we'll see you next Saturday. Thanks again, everybody.